Hello, and thank you for joining me. Whew, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I have been, I guess, more or less on vacation the last few weeks. So I put it on my Instagram that I will be making videos this week, so I am. I haven't had time to do any research, so I'm just going to talk to you about my 10 fragrances for life. Yeah, so I'm doing that tag. I tagged myself. And I tag you as well. So if you are a person who has a perfume fragrance channel, I definitely tag you, especially if you're starting out and you are a smaller channel like myself. Definitely go for it. Love to hear it. And then maybe tag me into the comments so that I can see the video as well. So if you subscribe to my channel, I just want to thank you so much for subscribing. I just saw the numbers after logging in after a few weeks, and it's crazy. You guys are interested in what I have to say, not even showing my face. I'm pretty happy with that. So onwards with the video. This is going to be my top 10 for life. This has been more or less changed a little bit in the last month, but this is what I truly like. So I'm going to start off with the oldest perfume in my collection. Well, it is not as old, but it's one of the first perfumes I ever owned, and it's Hypnotic Poison by Christian Dior EDT. And the EDP is what I had first, but then I tried the EDT and I liked it a whole lot more. I've been wearing this fragrance now for about 15 years. This is a fragrance that I wore in high school, kind of mature for my age, but I fell in love when I first smelled it. It has gone through a couple reformulations, so for me it's not as rich and warm as it used to be. However, it's still very much a vanilla fragrance that has a lot of licorice and jasmine, and it has kind of a root beer scent. It always has that to me. Some people even say it smells a little bit like Play-Doh, so it's got a bit of a nostalgic vibe for myself. I played a lot with Play-Doh as a kid, so I get a lot of compliments. This is a fragrance that people know me for, so I still wear it from time to time, especially if I'm meeting up with old friends or family members. I will wear this fragrance because it just reminds me to bring back the good times that I've had with them. So, but it's not my ultimate favorite fragrance. It used to be, but not so much now. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Montal Mol. So this fragrance is like a strawberry, vanilla, almond, and Peru balsam fragrance. There's only 4 ingredients in this. This is from a niche house that is not that expensive compared to other niche houses. There's like 1,000 fragrances from Montal, and if you've seen Mancera, same guy, Pierre Montal, making all the fragrances. So this fragrance is an oddball. It smells like a synthetic kind of strawberry fragrance. I do own some fragrances with strawberry that I really adore. However, it doesn't stand out like this one does. And the lasting power on this lasts a really long time. All the Montal fragrances are eau de parfum. I've smelled a few that I did not like, but most of what I've smelled I do like. I also am a big fan of vanilla cake and chocolate greedy and intense cafe, or ristretto cafe as well. So this is a little tiny bottle. It's actually getting kind of light. I feel like it might be. It's hard to tell with Montal bottles, but yeah, I'm going to be purchasing a full size of this because I love it so much. So next one I'm going to talk about is a very popular fragrance. It's been around for a few years, but it is a crowd pleaser, and I genuinely enjoy it. I don't wear fragrances for other people. It's not my thing. I don't care if you don't like it, but a lot of people happen to like this fragrance, and this is Carolina Herrera Good Girl. This fragrance is, I know it's very popular. I know a lot of people wear it. It's becoming a little bit more recognizable, if not already. But it is a gem. It is, in my opinion, almost near perfect. In terms of how mass appealing it is, how many notes it has in it, longevity, how it's supposed to represent the duality of good girl and bad girl. I don't know what that means. You can judge for yourself. But it is definitely has a duality to it, and it is sweet and spicy and gourmand and heavy. It's definitely not a light, fresh fragrance. So if you are a fan of light, fresh fragrances, you're not going to like this. I'm not the biggest fan of fresh fragrances. I don't know. It's not my thing. I just prefer soap to be soap. I prefer the smell of soap when I'm actually using soap. Yeah, that's what I mean. But bottle, some people think it's tacky. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, Carolina Herrera Good Girl Original EDP. Next one I'm going to talk about is a classic of mine, and I've gone through bottles of this, and this is Ultramare Vanille. And this is an EDT. It does last a very long time on the skin. It's very, very simple fragrance. It's just vanilla. I get a ton of compliments when I wear this. This is my go-to fragrance when I don't know what to wear. It's very easy to wear. It lasts a long time because it has more simple notes in it, that there's not a lot of notes competing with each other. Or maybe some notes are, you know, fading out other ones. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I heard somebody say that. And this fragrance is really, really inexpensive. However, Anthropologie used to sell this fragrance, and I believe they're not selling it anymore on their website, maybe in person. You can find like other French websites where you can order this from. The little tiny bottles, they cost like $10. I used to get from Anthropologie, and then I decided to get a 50 ml, which because I really like this fragrance, and I probably will go through it very quickly. So that one is there. And then the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Armani Code Satin. So I do enjoy Armani Code, the original, and I have Armani Code Cashmere as well, which I also do enjoy. However, the Satin is just a whole other level for me. It is like chocolatey lilac perfection. It's really, really nice. It smells a little similar to Mancera Choco Violet, but it's a little more gourmand. Definitely has that Armani Code signature scent of the orange blossom, but it is really, really beautiful. It is like one of the most beautiful fragrances I've ever smelled in my entire life, and I love to wear this when I dress up. So that's my kind of fragrance for that. Next fragrance I want to talk about is the only one that is floral fragrance from my entire collection. Everything I like is sweet and warm, but this is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. And this fragrance, unfortunately, is discontinued. If you see it, grab it. But this fragrance, I love the bottle, first of all. Really, really avant-garde. And I'm just going to smell this quickly. It is amazing. So this fragrance is for people who like, who do not like florals. But it's a floral fragrance for people who don't like florals. It smells very mossy, very green. It's very reminiscent of the scent of After It Rains in the summer. And this is the kind of scent that I absolutely adore. It just smells so fresh, but it's got some weight to it for sure. There is rose in it, but it's not an overdose of rose because I don't like too much rose in my fragrances. So this is like, oh my God. It's just unbelievable. It's very, very green, and it lasts a really long time. This is eau de parfum formulation. I'm just really sad that this is discontinued because I guess it's not the most mass appealing scent. But anyway, that's Flora Botanica. Next one is a new one from the newest one in my collection, and it is this is Womanity Taste of Fragrance. So I just made a review on this. This was the last video that I made before this. And this fragrance is, it's got the caviar, it's got the fig, but it also has fig chutney in it. It just lasts so much longer. It's definitely has that sweet and saltiness and kind of savoriness to it as well. This is not, it doesn't smell as green as the original Womanity, but this one is like a, it's very, very nice. It's a little bit like syrupy, a little bit, but it's just a different take on a gourmand fragrance. It's not like a sugary sweet dessert kind of fragrance. It's more like a savory kind of sauce fragrance, but it just really works. And the longevity of this is even better than Womanity. So if this is a little bit difficult to find, I will post a link down below if I'm able to find it. But anyway, yeah, Womanity Taste of Fragrance. And then I'm going to talk about Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. This is a new formulation I have. It's not the big, like the dark red juice, but it still smells really good. It's a truly, truly amazing fragrance. However, it is crazy expensive. So I just get, this is an official travel size that I got from Sephora when they had like a sale going on, the VIB sale. So I didn't pay too much for it. However, this fragrance is quite potent. Even the new reformulation of it, still potent. 2 sprays max that I'll wear this fragrance. If I wear anything more than that, I might get people who actually complain. I've had a few people complain to me, and I'm just like, how could they complain about this? This smells so incredible. And it's Rihanna's favorite fragrance too. So how is this a bad thing? But anyway, but I absolutely adore this fragrance. I was working in a place where we sold this fragrance, and it was love at first sniff. I thought it was the best fragrance that we sold there, and I didn't even work for them. So anyway, that's Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. And my second favorite fragrance is Alien Taste of Fragrance. This is incredible fragrance. This is a very difficult fragrance to find. It definitely smells like the original Alien DNA. However, it's got a big dose of salted butter caramel in it. It smells so, so amazing. I could just lay in bed and smell this for hours, and my mind will just drift off and think about things I should think more often of, and maybe things I shouldn't be thinking of at all. Yeah, so I feel sexy wearing this fragrance. I think it's quite nice. It's a safe blind buy if you like Alien. Go for it. And knowing that if you like caramel and you like Alien, go ahead and blind buy this. This is difficult to find as well, and seen some listings of people that really mark this up. So I did buy this off fragrancebuy.ca, so I would get on their mailing list and see if you can get a notification of when they have this back in stock. So that's Alien Taste of Fragrance. And then my last favorite fragrance, and this took the place of Hypnotic Poison for me, and this was Gucci Rush. Gucci Rush is not for everybody. It's got a little bit of things about it. Some people say it smells like a clubbing fragrance. For me, I just love everything about it. Like, it's so freaking aesthetic. See the way it looks and everything? This is aesthetic AF for sure. And the scent is amazing. So this is like not too expensive. You can find it like online for like $60. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart with my Optimum points, so I paid like barely anything for it. And the scent is just incredible. It smells like a plasticky kind of vinyl scent. It is like powdery, a little bit milky, and kind of has peach notes in it. This is a fragrance that I do get some compliments on, and it lasts like 4 days, a really, really long time. And I believe Gucci did bring it back for a little while, so you can find it in some retailers. I know Shoppers Drug Mart does carry it, but this is like, I don't know if you want to blind buy this, because it definitely smells like a vinyl record, plasticky kind of dress, you know. And then like say for example you're wearing like a latex dress or PVC dress or something with like at least that trim on your dress, and you're smelling like the cosmetics on your face and, you know, any sort of body products that you used. It kind of smells all like that together. There's even like a hint of like a tickle when you smell it, so it's like not tobacco but like something like in the air. But I really love this fragrance. It is so freaking good. It doesn't smell like marijuana or anything like that, because the Flora Botanica does have a marijuana note in it, but you don't really smell it very much. But anyway, that concludes my 10 fragrances for life. Thank you so much for watching and watching this long ass video with me. But yeah, somebody was just asking me what it is. That's what they are for me right now. Not a lot of niche, just 2 niche ones. Niche is something I can't really get into all the time. It's very expensive, and frankly, to be honest, a lot of things smell too much like pepper and oud and stuff like that. So anyway, have a great day and stay safe wherever you are. Bye.